Hi guys, this clip is about quadratic equations using a table to find the rule. Enjoy! For quadratic equations, we use the same principle as we did with the linear equations. Right, so the quadratic equation also has three terms that we need to figure out. The three terms are, the first one is what we actually need to find. The second term is divided into two different segments. First one is half of the second difference, and the second half is the term squared. This will all make sense as we go on. And the last one is the zero term. Right, so you could get a table like the following. The first thing we need to do is we need to find the difference. Once again, it would be different of the matches. So we're going to take the biggest one and subtract the smallest one. Right, when we do that, we will see that 12 minus 3 is 9. 27 minus 12 is 15. The next one is 21, 27, and then 33. This is my first difference. As you can see in the quadratic equation, we do not use the first difference, but we use the second difference. So we have a second column and we need to find the difference between these values that we figured out in the first difference. Right, so how we do that? Once again, we need to subtract it from each other. So 15 minus 9 is 6. And as we continue, we can see that each of these differences all add up to 6. Now, we go to the actual rule. We have worked out the second difference already. And as you can see, in this equation, one of these are the second difference. So, half of the second difference is the first part of this term. So, half of 6 is 3. In front of my equal sign, it is what we are trying to figure out, and that is always the values that we have. So in this case, it is matches, so I am going to write my M up there. Second half of this term is the term squared, so these are my terms, and I will put a T there. Quadratic means squared, so therefore it is going to be a squared equation. Now I go to my last little bit, and that is my zero term. As you can see in this table, there's a little gap up there. That is the value that goes into that gap is the value that goes into my zero term. So what we need to do is we need to work backwards consistently. So if you look at the second difference as well as the first difference, all of these are positive values. So we need to work backwards to find what the zero term is. So what we need to do here, we know that the difference between 9 and the previous number has to be 6. So 9 minus 6, is equal to 3. Now we know that the difference between the first term and that one is 3. So 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. In this case, my zero term is 0. So for the video's sake, I'm going to write plus 0 up there. But in reality, we do not need to write the positive 0 in there. So just to summarize quickly, the term goes in there and it is squared, and then my number of matches that I'm looking for is up there, half of my second difference, and my zero term. I hope this video helped you to understand quadratic equations better. If it did, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and share with anyone it could possibly help. Bye!